Ah! No!
Stay focused.
Protego. Complicates.
Leviosa. This can't be your first duel. Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Dude. Hey everyone. Well, if you weren't in the last episode, well, we're playing Hogwarts Legacy. It's finally out. I pre-ordered it, and by the time I have these videos uploaded, it would have been out for you guys as well. I paid $70 just to get the pre-order for this thing, and so far, do I think it's worth it? Yeah, I would say so. I'm not that far in the game yet because, well, if you've seen the last episode, we basically got done with the tutorial mission, and we got sorted into our house. The best house. House Slytherin. The best of the houses. In my opinion. Can I... Oh, there you go.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
Hey!
New fifth year.
Must be starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
Wonder where they're from. They're lucky they didn't end up as a dragonfly, like that poor man from the ministry. Did you see the way they all stared at the end of the sorting ceremony last night? Can't imagine starting new school this late.
A little room, everyone. Let them through.
Sebastian.
Can I help you?
Hello.
Ah, you're the new 5th year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Figgs who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive.
Hey, you did
Dreadful
not
way to
die.
go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
It was exciting.
It was dreadful, certainly, but quite an experience nonetheless.
Interesting perspective. How did you and Fig manage to escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
What were you reading?
What book were you reading?
A spell book I picked up. Has a few interesting things, but not exactly what I was looking for. I'm sure you'll find out soon enough. But not every spell you may need can be found in our assigned textbooks.
Ooh, the dark arts? What do you mean?
Are you saying some spells aren't taught at Hogwarts? Which ones?
Like...
Seems I may have met a kindred spirit.
Oh.
That is a conversation for another time. It was good meeting you. Good luck today.
Don't tell me we just made friends with the bully. Oh, is that a mermonkey? Monkey? Wait, can I go in first person? No, I cannot. Wait, okay.
Sometimes you can find some quite interesting things in the library. I really hope you get to see them.
If you do that, you'll lose. Trust me.
I think I heard one.
Oh.
Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing
Wait,
you're the new 5th year.
Omenia's gone?
I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable
Oh, is he
arrival.
blind?
Well, if I'm going to make
If
my
you
mark
don't
here, I have
know,
to
I'm
start
not going to
right
say
away.
anything.
You're definitely in the right house. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here, though I doubt you'll need it.
Did you suspect you'll be in Slytherin?
Were you expecting to be sorted into Slytherin?
Most certainly. My family on my father's side are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin.
Yeah, that'd be a little bit of
Founders of
hilarious if you were in
Hogwarts.
Hufflepuff.
Not something I'm especially proud of, mind you. He was obsessed with blood status, a pure-blood maniac. Unfortunately, most of his descendants do not fall far from that tree.
Did that student say he thought
Yeah,
he heard
okay,
a
I guess I'll
mermaid?
say it. The Gaunts?
Yes. but I've never heard of a
Voldemort
mermaid
was a
showing
member
up
of the
outside
Gaunt
our common
family.
room window.
So I'm guessing this was
It
his
is fun to
descent,
play
his
along, though.
ancestor.
Been known to keep some first years on the lookout for hours.
Anything else? Alright, well,
Thank
nice
you,
meeting you.
Ominous. Very nice to meet you.
pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
If you do that, you'll lose. Trust me. Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you. Checkmate. Told you.
Hello.
You should have listened to me. Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with
okay.
you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
Wish you had been there.
Perhaps Professor Fig's friend would have survived if we'd had your help.
Precisely. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kogawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
You seem to know a lot. Well, do you fly
Do
a
you
lot?
have a lot of time to fly during school?
I make the time. There's nothing like swerving through the spires of the castle and around the Quidditch pitch to clear the mind.
You seem
Are
to
you
know a
keen
lot
as
about
a
wizard
chess
chess.
fan? You knew that boy was going to lose the match.
Not really. Much too sedate a pastime for me. Also, it's simply not that challenging. The moves are always so obvious. Why does no one else see it?
Farewell then.
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
Is the new fifth-year Slytherin in here? Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
Okay. Spin me right round. Right round. I'm not going to get copy
Good
claimed.
morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
Ah,
WLs.
already?
Owls.
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
A
Here
spell book?
you are.
What the heck?
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year.
Huh.
You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way.
Well, you gonna hurry up? Ooh, what's this?
We even have flying. It's a black gas.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings.
I'm following you, am I?
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate
Lumos.
yourself about wizarding lore. Do keep up. Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue?
Revelio?
And see what details the field guide can provide.
Oh. A Kelpie statue. This statue depicts a Kelpie, a shape-shifting water demon native to Ireland, Great Britain. Oh. You just unlocked a field guide challenge. You progress towards... Let's open the field guide. Oh, we're only level 1, yeah. Field guide pages. Words must be claimed from the challenge menu. Huh.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Oh, that's cool. I am not going to get old. That's not going to get old. What's this?
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker.
Flue
Your
flames.
field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Okay, open the map. Hogwarts divided in two main areas. Left side of the map. Okay, you see. Alright, so they're like fast travel. Oh, can we go here?
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive.
Whoa.
Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Revelio.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today.
Ooh, gonna be two of my
And
favorites.
I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
What can you tell me about Charms class?
Charms class.
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever,
Yeah, you could
entertaining
tell she's a
wizard
Weasley.
and a talented teacher.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
Yeah, this was before the position was
You
cursed.
mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
What if
Thank
I
you,
never
Professor
make
Weasley.
friends?
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time.
Huh.
Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
You did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically
He should
about
be.
what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I'm afraid there
I'm
isn't.
sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said.
Speaking
Speak
of the devil.
Professor Fig, your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself.
Yeah,
Might
she's
I rely on
suspicious.
you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And
If I remember.
invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Hold on.
Revelio.
Oh, I thought this might have been a thing. Okay.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
Mm-hmm. I didn't like the lighter. Yeah, that's true.
I did try to evade her questions, though I feel a little deceptive. That said, I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time.
I wonder what
than she
he's
would approve of.
I wonder what
And
he's a
she may
teacher
feel
of.
obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Oh, we can keep track of quests. Okay, this, yeah, shows main quest. Completing main quest will further the story, unlock new feature, grant XP. Some quests are locked by a spell or level requirement in cases... Okay. Charms class? Or, yeah, let's go to Charms class first.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand.
Hallelujah.
You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Huh. I want to do side quests. Quest complete. Welcome to Hogwarts.
That was it. I've always said that travel broadens the mind. Clockwise.
What was that? Oh, jeez.
Come now, Annabelle. It was a long time ago.
I used to like transfiguration.
Here,
Looks a little different.
behind you. There is an open seat here.
Hello.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
You summoned him.
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we'll take
she's a
hold
Gryffindor,
with the
though.
passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms. Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to start.
Ah, he caught us.
My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use.
I
as
thought
the
if we
objects
pick a
so
house,
believe
we'll be
they are,
friends with our certain
in turn
housemates.
summoning them
I didn't think
out
we'll
of
have
one
like
another's hands.
friends from outside
Only
of
one book will be
our
needed
house.
per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Got it.
Accio!
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Hallelujah. As a person who graduated high school a while back ago, and that loves knowledge, it feels so weird being in a classroom setting.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Okay, wow.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and release your charm at the last. That's it! Now, think of this. Don't lose your composure.
Oh, I see.
Excellent control there. Very good.
No!
The best of us. Very good. Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, my turn.
That's it!
Okay, she got 30. Take that.
Brilliant. Here we go.
We're tied right now. Ah!
Splendid!
Oh, we tied.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it.
Slytherin
round
versus
settles it all.
Gryffindor. Ugh. No more playing around here.
Excellent control there.
You messed up, girl.
That is how it's done.
Hold on.
Nicely done. Here we go.
Come on, please mess up, please mess up.
There we go.
Ah! No!
Stay focused. Very good, both of you. Well
Can we
done.
retry? Can we retry? No!
Dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
I'm gonna get shit talked by the other
Well
Slytherins.
done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear.
Let's be a good
It's a lot
sport.
to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes,
Oh, it is?
bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
What
Is
does it look
Wagadu
like?
a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside.
Huh.
I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Is magic the same at
This may
Wagadu?
seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
Oh, they use the hand? Wandless magic? It's incredible.
You can cast spells without a
Yeah,
wand.
it's
Oh,
wandless
yes.
magic.
I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Thanks for talking about
It's
it.
nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. I think
I mean, you
Professor
better
Hannah
be.
wants to talk to
Hogwarts is
you.
amazing.
Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
You can use Accio
A word,
movements,
if you would.
if you're so inclined.
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that. Cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
Hey, guys. Oh.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
Yeah, I
did.
destroyed your books.
I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation.
Well, An outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented
Yeah, he's no
witch.
Flitwick.
Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor.
Maybe I'm judging him too
It was a
early,
challenging
though.
match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
First class student. Hey.
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
Tell him that. So, wait, is there a green flame thing here? Okay. Ooh, gear. Can I wear my... neckwear? Wait, can I not wear a Slytherin one yet? Headwear. Hey, where's that stuff I get for... Oh. Let's do Defense Against Your Dark Arts right now. Ooh. Relationships are a thing. Hey. Anything else?
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Yeah. Hello.
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you.
Ravenclaw.
You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
That's kind of you to say.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
You alright? Hi. It looks like the... Get him, Sebastian. Kick his butt.
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me
Professor
from death
Hecat.
at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Boom. Levioso.
Levioso!
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast.
Okay. Yeah.
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember? Good. Now, the basic cast. Well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your
Hey.
marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now,
Sebastian.
I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
This should be Protego. Protego. Complicates
Levioso!
This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Dude.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Come on, I thought we were friends.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
No, boy.
All right. That's enough spectacle for one day.
Nice work.
Huh. Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
Anyone else gonna talk to me? Hey.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around. Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Hey, Sebastian.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I never was. I had my share of wand combat.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Oh boy. Sounds intriguing.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Until next time.
There we go.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
A new quest got added. Oh, it's a side quest. Alright, let's go see. What the heck? That Hufflepuff student did not look right.
Revelio.
Anything I can get from you? Hey. Bye. Level 1 lock.
Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim. Did you Praxia
The heck? Oh, that was just a ghost. Hey there. Whoa. Oh, that's the dodge roll? Okay.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
You could say that.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you can duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Why not?
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Initiative round. Okay, break through your shields. Okay, I need to get in. I keep forgetting that that's the shield. Okay, so triangle is shield.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you.
Oh.
There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organise these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you.
Yeah, I
Again,
forget that triangle is
congratulations on your
Protego.
first crossed one's victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Challenge unlocked. Level 1 lock.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Wait, can I? I guess I can't right now.
Just wait till I've grown a bit.
I feel sorry for your next opponent.
Yeah, that was... Wait, what was that?
Revelio.
Aha! Knew that must have been special. There's a whole bunch of locks everywhere. Man, I have no health potions left. That's something I'm gonna be looking forward to. Potions class. Another kitty cat. Good kitty cat.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
The room of requirement, perhaps?
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
Yeah.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Will you tell me about the potion shop?
About the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
Okay, she's a transfiguration teacher.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I'm ready to go.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
How about Natty?
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Alright. Well, I'll see you guys. Bye.